Hopefully it doesn't bring you down too much because I am ranting and raving in this video. It's a strong one. But I get into explaining that in the body of it. So with that said, we're going to morph into that portion of the video right here. What's up, everybody? This is the Jedi again. Today's topic I'm bringing to you today, it's a little out of my wheelhouse of videos that I normally do. But then it's really not, because I like to do critical videos. I only try to do videos if I think I can bring a perspective that I'm not hearing out in the lexicon, and I think that I can bring a perspective and provoke thought that hopefully wakes people up. And if it gets under my goat, then I gotta speak on it. This is a good way to be able to assemble people and to, have that message go forth. Before I get into it, as always, I want to thank my subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. Thank you to everyone who has been joining Jedi 14952 and receiving my messages and talking back to me in your comments and having your points of view. I really do appreciate it and enjoy that so much. Thank you. Let me get beautiful for y'all. I can't have this looking all scraggly. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I do appreciate that, and do share my videos. If you feel as I do, you won't agree with everything that I'm going to say, and I know that some of my videos are probably too strong for some people, and I suggest to you that the only reason why my videos would be too strong is because I have always had a way of just speaking truth and not caring about how it hits people. Because I believe that we need that more and more as time marches on, especially in this society in which we live. There's not enough people just won't tell the truth, And if you do, you got to say it really nice, and don't say that because that could be considered, as racial, or that could be offensive. I can't be concerned about that, people. And I encourage everybody under the sound of my voice to live your life the same way. Just tell it. Just tell it. Just tell it. All right. So this one got under my skin because it's been sort of brewing, And so what I want to do is, and this is the subject of this Justin Bieber and his racial remarks. All right? I'm doing this video because I want to bring a perspective. I want to show you history of how you ended up with Justin Bieber and why you shouldn't be shocked about that. And I want to also illustrate for you how you keep falling for the same shit all the damn time. You know what I mean? In order to understand some of my language and how I'm going to phrase things in this video, you must understand my context. You must believe and understand and know, black people in this country, just because you have white co-workers and you have white friends and good white people that are good to you, that's all fine. This isn't even about them. I'm telling you that there's a whole structure set up in this country that is against you. And a lot of those very good white people around you, neighbors, friends, people that you take almost as family and all that stuff, a lot of times they don't even know this, because white people are so glorified in this society that they only, from the time they're born, they only see and hear and know wonderful and perfect things about them. They discovered everything, they built everything, they've done it all. So a lot of them, when I'm speaking critically to a lot of white people that I know, they sit and listen and they say, you know what, I get it. I get it. This doesn't negate them or any of that stuff. Truth is the order of the day, period, damn end. Now, so you must understand that you're at war, that there is a war against you. And when you are at war, you don't take time to see which one of the soldiers you're shooting at might be a good one, or maybe he doesn't have a gun, maybe I don't need to shoot him yet. You take out everybody when you're on the battlefield, all right? When the war is over, the survivors come forth and they join your side, all right? Now, that may sound a little revolutionary, but damn it, that's what we need. Now, this is what I want to say about this whole Justin Bieber racial crap. First of all, you've seen it before, all right? The furthest I can go back without sitting here and pausing for another hour is, let's go back, and there'll probably be some others that come to mind as I go through this. I'm just speaking straight from the heart. Let's go back to Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, all right? Remember Marky Mark? Now he's Mark Wahlberg now, all right? A good Zionist Jew now. Mark Wahlberg. By the way, I like Mark Wahlberg. I do. I like him. He and his brother Donnie, they're good actors. You know, for those of us that are a certain age, we knew them back in the late 80s and early 90s when they first came on the scene, and just how they were able to come out of that whole hip-hop thing, and then Donnie came out of New Kids on the Block and so forth, and they really made careers for themselves, and they turned out to be decent men. I really respect them. But let's go back when Mark Wahlberg was Marky Mark, all right, did the Calvin Klein commercials, you know, and all of that. All right, what did they do? They surrounded him with black people. All black people, okay? Remember? So I want you to sit down and listen to this video. If you don't have time to listen to it right now, just pause it and go about your day and do what you got to do and come back and hear the message, because I really want you to absorb this. I think that this message is very important. I don't want to just sit and bitch about, well, you know, Justin Bieber was calling, it was racial and it was racial. No, I want to have an intellectual understanding of what this is. Let's really skin this animal, all right? Stay with me. Stay with me. Now, Marky Mark was surrounded by all black people, all right? When he had his Calvin Klein ads, he was surrounded by nothing but white chicks, all right? Then when he was going to do rap music, we got to surround him with black people. So he was and they called him Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, all right? So the niggas was the Funky Bunch, apparently, all right? They surrounded him with black dudes. Because we've gotten far away from rap's origins now, all right? So everybody thinks that rap has always been interracial and anybody can rap. No, no, no. It was always a black thing, and still is to this day, I would argue. But that's going to be another video, all right? So he had to have credibility, all right? So he won't be believable to white kids who buy most of the rap music, by the way. He won't be believable to white kids if he doesn't seem kind of black. So we gotta have him around black people. That's what they did, all right? Black people didn't say shit. We may have talked about it in the barbershops and the hair salons, but there was no, you know, where was our NAACPs and our, you know, our ACLUs and the, you know, the Al Sharptons and all these people of the world to come out and say, you know what, that's some bullshit. Where was us not protesting the record companies, all right, to say, no, 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 niggas only, all right? Let me keep it moving. Then, Marky Mark. And if you could think of somebody before him, y'all, we probably will, but, you know, holler at your boy, put it in the comments. Now let's move forward to Vanilla Ice, all right? We had Ice Cube, Ice-T, all right? But no, now we got to have Vanilla Ice, all right? Which is some kind of an oxymoron. But anyways, Vanilla Ice. And what did they do? They dressed him up. MC Hammer was on the scene then. MC Hammer was wrecking everything. Hammer, don't hurt him, and he was hurting everybody, killing it. Hammer was killing everything. But the white man wanted in on that. Again, the context of war, people, us and them. The white man wanted in on that, period, the end. So let's put out our own, all right? Go back, remember the Great White Hope, when it was, I can't forget the boxer back in the day, nobody could beat him, and they had that white boxer that they thought could come and beat him. He was called the Great White Hope. This is still Great White Hope. The enemy has never changed his way of operating, and you are still his target, all right? So they've got MC Hammer, we need that, so let's put out Vanilla Ice. They fictionalized his whole background of where he came from. Arsenio blew him out when he went on the Arsenio Hall show back in the day, and like, yeah, that's some bullshit, like, all you say you from so-and-so place, you went to school with this rapper and they don't even know you. Blew him up on the Arsenio Hall show. Go back and watch that damn clip on YouTube, all right? Matter of fact, I might put it on this video, just due to. But anyway, so then they had Vanilla Ice, and what they do, surrounded them with all black dudes, all right? And he was dressed like Hammer, had the, you know, the big balloon pants on and all that stuff. Vanilla damn Ice, all right? Now let's bring it more current day, because my memory is fading. Now we have Robin Thicke, all right? Philip Bailey from damn Earth, Wind, and Fire has been singing falsetto to y'all forever, all right? But all of a sudden, a white boy comes out and does it, and he's amazing. How are you going to idolize somebody that's doing what you already doing? You know what I'm saying? Philip Bailey was out there doing his thing. Smokey Robinson. The list goes on. Of that falsetto shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all Robin Thicke's claim was. And then you got him a black girl that he's married to. Forget her name. You feel what I'm saying? I'm laying foundation right now in this video. I'm trying to show you pattern. And then we're going to get to Justin Bieber. All right, so Robin Thicke. All right, Justin Timberlake. I'm not going to really put Justin in this. I'm mentioning him, but I'm not really indicting Justin Timberlake on this simply because of this. Because Justin Timberlake has kept it 100% Tennessee white boy. All right? He admits he is influenced by black artists and he loves black music, and that's where his influence comes from. But I don't see Justin trying to be black at all. And the black community has embraced and respected him until he didn't come out and speak up for my wife. All right? And I had to hold her at night and everything. And Janet was really broken up over that, and it almost cost us our relationship and stuff. But anyway, but Justin is not trying to be black, all right? He has a talent, he does his thing, and some of it echoes blackness, and that's fine. I'm personally okay with it. Like, I really like Justin Timberlake. He's cool in my book, and I would have him over for parties. All right, now, and then too, he's never been surrounded by a bunch of black damn people, all right? He came out of NSYNC and went on to do his thing, and he's very successful, all right? And I think he owes me $10. Let's see, carry the one. Let's see, carry. I think he owes me $10. But anyway, so a little humor for y'all. But anyway, so now we get to goddammit Justin goddammit Bieber. All right. So he comes out. First of all, everybody should write Usher and shoot his ass when you see him. First of all, I love Usher. You know what I'm saying? And I've enjoyed. I remember when Usher first came on the scene, and I really enjoyed watching Usher develop into a very respectable young man. Wow, Usher. Like, if I ever met him, and I've met a lot of celebrities in my day, you guys, but Usher is one of those people, if I meet him, I would just want to say to him, just black man to black man, brother, I'm really proud of you. I like how you have grown and become a man. You know, he's really a man. I respect. And I don't bestow that title on just every damn body. You got to earn manhood. And to me, Usher has earned his manhood, with me at least. All right, so, but goddamn it, Usher, how dare you? You didn't see no little black kids on YouTube that was amazing, all right, and talented that you could promote to this level that you promoted Justin Bieber to? Because first of all, to me, Justin Bieber is not talented, you guys. He's not talented. Okay, listen. I sing, I play violin, I play French horn, I play piano, and I taught dance for 4 years. I know entertainment, all right? I've been on more stages than I can count and got out of more limousines than I can remember. But what I'm telling you is I know talent when I see it. And was he a good gimmick for, like, just, you know, make a few dollars and have like a little teen idol running around the earth, you know, for little girls and stuff like that? Okay, I'm cool with that. But don't try to make it out like he's this amazing performer. Even Oprah had him on her show and was like, you know, wow, you're really, and she like gave him like this props like as if he was Michael Jackson or somebody. Give me a damn break. And by the way, that hologram performance that they had on the Billboard Awards, Slave to the Rhythm, all of a sudden the next day I started seeing it was a duet with Michael and Justin. When the fuck did that happen? I'm not going for it. I'm not. Slave to the Rhythm is Michael period damn N. It's not no damn Justin Bieber on it. Fuck him. All right, so he's not talented. If you listen to him sing, he sounds like somebody singing in a shower that's hoarse, and it really can't. He can't sing. All right, he can't sing. If you want to go someplace and hear somebody sing, then you go and you watch Whitney, or you go and you sit down to watch Toni Braxton. You go and you sit to watch Celine Dion, or somebody like that. He's not a singer, y'all. Chris Brown is a singer. Usher is a singer. All right, Mario is a singer. Omarion is a singer. I could go on. We have singers. Justin Bieber is a fucking gimmick. I'm sick and tired of it. But you all have allowed it now, and here's how. Because now, remember, then all of a sudden when you start making this transition, because they're trying to transition now out of the bubblegum shit like Miley Cyrus, they're trying to transition out. So remember first, what was that video that I seen of him with a bunch of damn NBA players all around him, like they chilling at the crib? What a grown-ass black men, NBA players, sitting around at Justin Bieber's house. They don't even have anything with him in common, just as from age. I mean, that's not even they contemporary. What is that? Because niggas will go along for anything, just like the niggas didn't get off the court for the damn Clippers scandal. Oh, that's Justin Bieber. And then you got all these rappers that want to be on his song. Listen, at some point, money has to be like nothing to you. Principle has to matter. You feel what I'm saying? So they surround him, and by the way, every time you see him, all his dancers are black. That's been the case since he came out. So we saw a precursor to this already. You know what I mean? And he's being seen as the dancer. I think that's one of the terms that Oprah used when she interviewed him. I'm insulted by that as a dancer. You know, I'm a very good choreographer, and I could teach anybody to dance, but that doesn't make you a dancer. When you're a dancer, you're a choreographer. All right? Otherwise, you're just dancing. All right? I want to really conjugate those for you because it's very important. It's very insulting to the dance world to see him as some major dancer. I would even give Britney Spears more props than I would give Justin Bieber. I've watched her performances, and Britney Spears really is a dancer. She's a dancer. She's a dancer. She's a choreographer's dream. She really is. It's not because it's her articulation. It's everything. It's everything. She is a dancer. All right? So, they surround him with all these black people. Then all of a sudden he's all tattooed up. All right? They're preparing you now so that he gets out of that little white teeny girl market and have your black teenagers now are going to be buying Justin Bieber albums if they're not already. That's what this is about, people. He's even got the little same flip do in the front that Vanilla Ice had back in the day. Go back and look. Like I say, the white man never changes his recipe. It's the same cake. It's the same cake, different frosting. It's the same shit. You know, and I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of us allowing, you know, we gave the world music. We are responsible for all music and all rhythm, period. Period. So you don't go to someone else when you're the source of something. You don't. Those who have, give, and those who have, teach. We don't learn and receive. We teach music. We teach rhythm. We teach dance. We teach. We gave this to the world. It's because of us. We're the most rhythmic people on the earth, period. All right? And now they're trying to elevate him because it's all about the same time that Pharrell is having this major success. Pharrell has been successful for a long time. He didn't need Happy to be successful. Pharrell has been successful for a long time. He's an amazing producer. And I'm glad he did the Oprah interview because I didn't really know Pharrell. I'm like, who is he? Like, you know, he was other to me. He's still kind of other, but he's not so foreign now. But I suggest to you the timing now with Justin Bieber is because he was their only real person riding the wave of white hope for them with Robin Thicke. Robin Thicke has got to come with something else or nobody's going to be paying attention to him. So you don't really have a really big white artist out there. Macklemore is doing the rap thing, but his star is going to start fading because it's not really having the longevity. You know what I mean? So that star is going to start to fall from the sky. So it's about black dominance in the music industry and how do they answer it. And I suggest to you it's with Justin Bieber. Yes, do I think he's a racist? Yes, because I think that all white people, there's no way the kindest white people, absolutely the kindest white people, have got racism in them by no choice of their own. Because you live in a society that glorifies you. White supremacy. Every law, every image, everything glorifies you. So, of course, you're going to feel something. You know what I mean? But that doesn't make you a bad person. It only makes you a bad person is when you identify and you don't act thusly, differently about it. You see? If you don't act differently about it, then you become a bad person. In my view, I'm one voice. But I know I speak for many because I've lived all around the country. I speak to thousands of people, and I know this. I know the things of which I speak. All right? And if you look within your soul, close your eyes and think. Absorb the things I'm saying. Maybe I'm saying with some vitriol and I'm using some language. Okay, but hear the message of what I'm saying, and you will find no fault with it. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. So Justin Bieber's ass needs to fucking go away and die someplace on a damn island. I don't give a damn what he does. But most importantly, because I'm interested in black issues, that's what I speak mostly about. And even when it's not a black issue, I will take an issue and understand its context for us as black Africans. It's very important. We got to start seeing things through our prism and stop thinking you're like everybody else, because you are not. You're the first people. You know what I mean? And you got to start seeing yourself as different and individual. And you're part of the human species, but you represent one thing. All right? And so you got to see it through that prism. Close your eyes and understand that what I'm telling you is the truth. This is just another gimmick. And any of these niggas that would be on the damn album with him, y'all need to not buy his shit, and they need to be protested. Period. The end. Listen, Donald Sterling fucking said all the shit he said, and niggas still went out and played on the court. So what does it take? You know, you can do and say anything to, for, and about black people, and we will still grin in the white man's face and take the shit. I'm sick of it. The Jedi is riled up right now, you guys. I'm riled up. I'm not frowning, but I'm riled up. You know, and it's not cool, so I'm calling it. I want to hear what you guys think. Isn't this just, first of all, isn't Justin Bieber just some bullshit to begin with? He's not talented. Why did Usher pick him? I've seen little black kids on damn America's Got Talent that are more talented than, I got more talent in my damn pinky toe than Justin Bieber. I want to hear back from you. It's some bullshit. All right, the racist drawing that he did with the monkey, if you guys haven't seen it, please see that. All right, I'm going to try to, I'm not sure if I'm putting videos on this video because it's probably going to be a little lengthy, but I may. Anyways, the monkey that he drew, and, you know, that's some shit he's been drawing for a minute, because he's not Picasso, and he drew that shit out of graffiti, with graffiti paint, and did it perfectly, all right? That was very telling to me. And then the chainsaw remark about how do you, why do black people hate chainsaws? Run, nigga, nigga, run, nigga, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I would punch him in his fucking little fucking fat white fucking face if I saw him today, period, damn end, period. Point blank, and the period. Because I've not thought he was talented since he came out, but I stayed in my lane because that's not my thing, and he's a little kid, and who cares? But he's not a little kid. He's not 14. That's the other lie they're trying to mix up in the media. This kid is, I think he's almost 20 years old. Fuck him. I want to hear back from you guys. Like I said, the Jedi is riled up on this one. I'm riled up. I'm out of character, but I'm riled up, and I'm pissed off about it. Okay, you know what? I am going to add the video clip. I at least want to get a clip of Vanilla Ice on this, and then we'll talk about it on the other side. All right, let's go to the clip.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Now, do you mind waiting for us over there while we do this interview, please? Oh, no, you don't mind. All right. Love y'all. Flavor Flav in the house. Now, that sufficiently wasted a little time, but we still gonna get to the issues, right? All right. I hear last night you made a statement that they had to bleep out, at least on the West Coast. And the statement was, those that tried to hold the Iceman down can kiss my white A-double-F.
Yep.
Of course, you said the word and everything.
Oh, yeah, I said it.
Now you get a little time to expound on that.
Well, I just basically said it because, you know, the people who said I never could make it, that I would never amount to SHI, you know, the rest. And you know, that never, you know, said, you know, white boy can't make it in rap music. I, you know, kiss my white, you know, the rest. Like, you know, it's like, ha, right in your face, you know.
So this is a white rapper being suppressed kind of revenge.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, you know they bleeped it out on the West Coast and nobody got to hear it, so I figured
Yep.
we'd go into it and everything. You have been embroiled in a lot of controversy. The press has been really hard on you lately, saying that you lie about your background, and they just been really.
That's old news, though. You know, that's all old news. I didn't lie about.
But I haven't interviewed you, so it's new news for my audience. So let's get into it. All right. Yeah, we should talk about it. What do you have to say to the press in the way they've been after you?
Well, you know, there's always going to be a bad apple in the bunch. Ever since my record went #1, everybody's got it, you know, I'm a prime suspect to be picked on. And they're picking on me. I mean, that's all there is to it. I had to, you know, pull my pants down on
You didn't have to.
I had to prove that I'm not a liar for something I'm not even proud about, getting stabbed. I did get stabbed 5 times, almost died. Something I'm not proud about. I am. You can't see that I'm from the streets and you're blind. Because the majority of white people, you know, cannot dance, and they don't have much rhythm, you know. And I mean, it is a fact.
See, there's a gentleman there second
I didn't say
person first.
all of them. I said the majority.
He did this. He did this. You make white people angry at you, man. You
No,
gotta be
man.
careful.
Hey, you know, I mean, I'm just saying that, you know, I said the majority. It's true, because, you know, I heard you say so, a while back, he got the white boy's disease. He can't dance, you know, and
Actually, I said he had ice disease. is
Okay.
what No, you know I've done my jokes too because I've been reading
know,
things
and
in the paper.
I know.
Not necessarily about the way you dance, but like the motocross champion.
I did
And
win 3 championships in the Grand National Championship, GNC. Yes, I did.
Why
I'm
is the
telling you,
Dallas paper saying
because
that you're a liar?
The fact is I live in Dallas now. I've lived there for the last 4 years. I've lived there before then. I did attend a high school there. I never said I didn't. And they're making it look like I said I didn't. Dallas is my home away from home. I have a house in Dallas right now. I have a home in Miami.
I guess there was a question as to whether you actually went to school with Luke Campbell.
No, I never went to school with him. Twist my words and make it say like I said this and that when I didn't do anything.
You
like that.
knew Luke when you were in school?
I didn't meet Luke until this year.
Well, how did school and Luke get together?
No, I attended one of the same high schools that Luther Campbell had attended somewhere, and he's way older than me, man. How could I attend the same high school with him, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
That's impossible.
And
I never said I did, and all my entire group I met in Dallas. I won a talent contest in Dallas. Dallas is great. I love Dallas. I've never said anything about anything like that, man. I love Dallas. I love Miami as well, you know? And the bottom line is about the whole thing is it ain't where you're from, man. It's where you're at.
You seem to be having a lot of problem. You talked about people that said a white boy couldn't rap. I guess there are a lot of battles you're experiencing. KRS-One said that you present a distorted mutation of rap. What is that? I'm not sure what that means.
I have no idea what it meant. I read the same article. They also said that, you know, I'm bringing rap music to an audience that has never heard it before as well. So, you know, whether I like it or not, it's bringing rap music up, you know? I mean, I'm putting it in front of people that never even considered listening to rap music.
Yeah.
And now they're considering it, and it's bringing rap music up. You know, rap music is here to stay. No matter what color it is, I'm not the Elvis of rap. That's another thing, you know. I'm Vanilla Ice. I'm not no Elvis Presley, you know.
You know, I know a lot of black rappers are probably angry because some of the white people screaming didn't buy rap until you did it, until they saw a vanilla face on the cover of an album. That probably makes them angry because
if it makes them angry, you know, angry. It's not my fault.
Mm-hmm.
Did I have anything to do with that?
So
no.
They should dog the people.
What they're saying is they're showing their own jealousy, man. That's all it is. You saw Flavor Flav. You know, me and him, we're homies.
Is that why you brought him out, just to show you have a black supporter? And
no, I brought him out because he's a friend of mine. They don't like that, man.
That don't bother me. I'm not liked by a lot of people a lot of times,
Me
but
too.
I say what I want to say
So
because
do I.
I'm an American.
Word.
I have that right.
Hey, me too.
You think that's doing?
All right.
Don't phase me. I asked the question I asked. I didn't see a purpose. It seemed like an unmotivated
I
walk-on.
brought
I
him out
wondered why
here
you did
to
it.
show that he's my homeboy and he's in town and I'm kicking it with him and if you know I'm gonna help him out like he helps me out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to bring him out, but I'd like to bring him out when he's a guest. I didn't know exactly why you did it, so I
Surprise.
was going to see if you had an answer for me. I guess you and Hammer have been having some problems too. Hammer took you on the road, and now you've been quoted in a lot of interviews saying things about him. Where did that battle come about? When did the friendship break off?
There's no battle. We're still friends as far as I'm concerned. I have never said anything bad about Hammer, and I don't
That's
think
not true. I have an audio tape of you talking about Hammer.
What did I say bad about him?
You said a lot of things, but you talked
I
about
didn't say nothing bad about
opening for Hammer, but you getting more screams and applause.
Is that saying anything bad about Hammer? No. That
How
ain't saying
about
nothing
you
about
being
it.
sexier than Hammer? You dancing
I
better
didn't
than
never
Hammer?
said
How
that.
about-
I never said that.
So the press once again is twisting things that you said.
Yeah, exactly. I never said that.
Well, Hammer will be happy to hear that because
I have
he
nothing
is.
bad to say about him, man. As far as I'm concerned, we're still good friends.
he'll be, see, that's the good thing about a show like this, when you get this out there. He thinks that you have a problem with him and that you said, I've heard this from his mouth, that you said negative things about him, and he gave you a shot.
And I read some of the things that they said that I said bad about him, and I didn't say a lot of bad things about him. I never said anything bad about him. I have nothing to say bad about him. He's good. He's great. You know, he looks at it more like this is a competition deal. Man, there's enough to go around for everybody. I mean, I'm in it to win it, man.
He just was hurt. He was just hurt because he read these things. He had been on the road with you, and he didn't know why you were saying these things, but you have an opportunity now to say it's the press, it's not you.
You know, people, they like to twist things and everything, and, you know, Hammer and I are like in the same category, like as far as in the pop charts and stuff, you know, and we're kind of competing as far as to the public or whatever in the charts race and all this stuff. You know, people want to make it, you know, look like there's a competition deal here and stir some stuff up. The bottom line is it sells records, but still, you know, I have nothing bad to say about him. Man, Hammer's great. He's a great entertainer, and I like him a lot, you know.
That's good. He'll be glad to hear this.
I have nothing bad to say about anybody.
Yeah. Now you know all your fans mad at me. Roll.
They love you, man. Nobody can be mad at you.
This is what I do, man. I get to the bottom of it. You know? I get to the bottom. You know? And in your behalf, man, I talked to Hammer last night. The brother, he was hurt by it all. This is Vanilla Ice. The album is called To the Extreme. When you got that next
One less lonely nigga. One less lonely nigga. There's gonna be one less nigga. If I kill you, I'll be part of the KKK. Then there'll be one less lonely nigga. There's gonna be one less lonely nigga.
Father's Day. That's just mean. That's just straight
Why are black people afraid of chainsaws?
Don't even say it. Don't say
Run, nigga, nigga, nigga. Run, nigga, nigga, nigga. Run, nigga, nigga, nigga. Run, nigga, nigga, nigga.
You can say motorcycle too, right?
Okay, so you saw in that video, we saw the Vanilla Ice clip, and we saw the thing with Justin Bieber. But the first thing I want to point out is even notice how Vanilla Ice's ass looks like Justin Bieber looks now. Do you see the little flip in the front? And when they, you know, when they showed him from the side how he looked, you know what I mean? It's the same shit, people. It's the same damn cake with different frosting. I'm telling you. And there's the proof. You know what I mean? And then you saw at the beginning of the clip, and kudos to Arsenio Hall for, kudos, Arsenio. He should have got an Emmy just for that damn interview alone. How he pointed out and he understood the context of how they brought Flavor Flav's dusty, crusty, black ass out there. Ooh, yeah, my man, my man. And then he's like, yeah, that's my homie, that's my homie. It's to give him that black credibility. You see what I'm saying? Let's roll in Flavor Flav. Let's roll him in, all right? Let's roll that in. And to Flavor Flav, it represents a generation and generations of niggas that will bend over and take it, I'm telling you, for a goddamn coin or for a little bit of fame or some shit. You know what I mean? He shouldn't have had his ass there at all. This brother, like I said back at on the other side of the of the video, MC Hammer was out there wrecking everything, and he was nice enough to put this little white bitch on his damn tour with him. And then, of course, he comes out now, he's arrogant, like, oh, me and Hammer in the same thing, and he taking it as a competition. No, Hammer was not seen as a competition, because if you're competing with somebody, you don't put them on your damn tour with you. Hammer was not threatened at all. You know what I'm saying? Hammer was huge, y'all. For y'all under the sound of my voice and watching this video, you don't know how big Hammer was back in the day. I'm telling you, MC Hammer was like, it was Michael Jackson and then Hammer. That's it. You know what I mean? There was nobody bigger than those two at the time. Okay, George Michael, Prince, but, you know, you'd have to go through. Anyways, but I'm just saying, this is the same shit. Put it in some black shit. And by the way, in that video, you saw how he even, how he talked. You know what I mean? Go rewind this back and listen how he was talking. And then then put a search in on YouTube, just put in Vanilla Ice and watch some like more modern interviews of him. He doesn't sound anything like that. It was a whole thing. That's what I'm telling you. Black people, rap music is us, period. All right? and anybody else is going to do rap, okay, you can go out there and rap, okay, but don't call yourself hip-hop. Don't try and be like you're us, because you're not. You know what I mean? And I'm defending this shit. Like, I don't even love hip-hop music like that. I really don't. I think that shit needs to go away. That's another video. But I'm still defending it on principle. And the principle of the fact is that it is ours. It was started by us. It wasn't even accepted by the mainstream at all. It was completely black until the white man found a way that he could make $1 on it. Then that paved the way for the Vanilla Ices and the Macklemores and the Eminems of the world. And fuck all y'all. What's his Dr. Dre and all them people. Listen, black people, again, you gotta stop being spoon-fed stuff. You're being told you like something, and then you like it. All right? It's the oldest gimmick. Like, I run a business, and what I know absolutely about sales and customer relations and stuff like that is you tell the public what to do. There's crafty wording that you use, so you don't feel like you're telling them to do something, but you tell them what to do. And I'm suggesting to you that they're not even being that sophisticated about it. They're just telling you. You know what I mean? None of y'all would have accepted if Eminem had just come out. That's why you're not accepting Macklemore. All right? I'm glad this is a good point to make. Macklemore is widely not accepted by the black community, according to all the things that I hear and know and read. And I suggest to you that the reason is because he wasn't given any black credibility. All right? They didn't stack him up with a black dude and go out there, now go do your thing. Okay? So he's not accepted. He's not even I don't hear his name on the lips of black people the way I hear Eminem's. And I'm telling you, the reason why it's that way is because Eminem was rolled out with Dr. Dre. All right? It's a gimmick. You got to stop falling for this shit. You know what I mean? So Justin Bieber is just another line in it, and what I'm doing now is I'm calling it before it gets to Vanilla Ice stage. You know what I mean? Like I say, Justin Bieber is just another succession in this line of bullshit that they try to give credibility to, and if we don't stop it, I'm telling you, and if a voice doesn't speak up and many voices ring out, what's going to happen is you're going to have Justin Bieber doing goddamn rap albums in about 10 more minutes, and he's going to have everybody from Dr. Dre to, Snoop Dogg to, you name me a rapper, they're going to be on his damn album. Your 50 Cents of the world and, all of it. I'm telling you, people. And why is this a problem? You say, well, Jedi, so what? So what? We're all the same. No, we're not. And here's why it's a problem. Because the white man knows it's a problem. Because what happens is, once you start accepting them doing it, you don't get to do it no more. Your black ass is only around being able to do this anymore because there's not enough of them doing it. All right? Because the moment that all of them are doing it, they will have no more need for you. You'll be out of there. All right? So it's very important. But I'm trying to point out and show to you the pathology of how it becomes. You've heard me say in so many of my other videos, because this is how I think, nothing just becomes. Everything has a point of origin. And it grows, and then there's work, and it's watered, and then it becomes. Okay?